The Cracker Cowboys of Florida were colonial-era settlers, often of Scots-Irish descent, who arrived in Florida when Spain traded their territory of La Florida to the English. The term cracker in Florida usage relates to the whip these cowhunters used to herd cattle in Florida's palmetto prairies. Called guagueros by the Spanish, these hardy and hard-working cracker cowboys helped to shape the history of Florida, the nation's oldest cattle-raising state. We brew Florida Cracker white ale with unmalted wheat, orange peel, and coriander, then fermented with French Saison yeast strain to give it a spicy and dry finish, perfect for a warm day on the palmetto prairie.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another one of Hoggie's beer reviews. This is another quick beer review on the webcam, and this is a beer with one hell of a name. Check it out. You already know. This is from Cigar City, and this is Florida Cracker in cans. Not necessarily a beer that I would really seek out and want to drink because it is a Belgian white, aka a wit beer. Not a style that I'm particularly fond of. It's not a bad style, but you know, it's kind of a simple beer. It's refreshing, it's light, it's crisp, it's good for certain occasions, but not the kind of thing I like to drink on a regular basis. But when I saw it, I picked it up and I just had to get it because A, it's Cigar City, and they're Florida's claim to fame when it comes to craft beer, and B, it's called Florida Cracker. And obviously, you know, Mrs. Hoggie did the voiceover there. You heard what the can says. Let's pull one here, and as you can see, there's all that on the back. Florida Cracker, Belgian style white ale. White ale brewed with curacao peel and coriander. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, it is what it is. Let's try it and see what it's like. Beer Advocate and Rate Beer. Starting with Rate Beer, we're talking about, out of 103 ratings, a 91 overall on Rate Beer, 98 for the style. They categorize it as a Belgian white or a wit beer, and it is 5% alcohol by volume. Jumping over to Beer Advocate, out of 107 ratings, it scores an 86. Once again, they categorize it as a wit beer, 5% alcohol by volume, and it is rotating. This is not a year-round beer from Cigar City. Now, for a wit beer, wheat beer, white ale, whatever you want to call it, we break out the bison glass, and there's not much else to do but drink the damn thing. All right. A wit beer in a can. I don't think I've ever had a wit beer in a can, so this is going to be cool. Now, I don't know if there's any sediment here. Hard to see since it's a can, so I'll play it safe and give it a swirl. And there we go. Once again, Florida Cracker. I've known quite a few of those, by the way. So here we go. Yes, this is almost kind of like a straw pale kind of color, but it's hazy, it's cloudy. You cannot see through this beer. There's a lot of active carbonation going on. Not a huge amount of head, but it's nice and dense. Not overly fizzy, kind of frothy almost. Coriander, orange peel, Belgian-y. Yeah. Once again, I'm not a huge fan of Belgian wit beers, but I've had quite a few, and this smells pretty much par for the course. Strong and pleasant would be a good way to describe it. Yeah, you know what you're getting into with this thing. So, Cigar City, Florida Cracker, in Florida. Let's see what this is all about. First of all, even as cold as I have them, you know, this is fresh out the fridge, and I don't have my fridge set to the coldest. It's in the middle, but you know, these are cold, and you can still tell that it's not a super thin, light body. It's approaching medium. It's got some heft to it. It's got a good body to it. You do get a bite from the carbonation and a bite from the hops up front. Across the middle, there's your light medium body. Not a lot of malt to speak of, but towards the back end, there goes some coriander, there goes some orange peel, there goes some more hops. Almost a citrusy hop, a little bit of grassy hop, a little bit of lemon zest in that flavor. Hints of almost something banana-like in the finish, but it's crisp. It's crisp, it's sharp. You know what? It's a damn shame that we're in January right now, and even though it's a warm January, it's been in the 70s all day, mid 70s. This beer would be great in July. You know, really hot, muggy, heavy summer. This beer, nice and cold, would be very, very refreshing. For what it is, I like it. The flavors are there. It's well put together. It's well balanced. Everything meshes well, and for the style, this is very good. And once again, very refreshing. You know what? For the style, honestly, glass full. Glass full. I like it. I like it. It's got enough of everything, and it's well balanced without anything, without the fruitiness being overwhelming, without the light body being overwhelming. You know, it's got hops, because a lot of beers of this style don't really have that strong a sharp hop presence, and this has it. So for what it is, this is a glass full. I like it. This is another winner from Cigar City. Not only does it have a really cool name, but it's actually a really good beer underneath. If you come across it, you should try it. I'm going to drink the rest of these while barbecuing some pork chops. Well, grilling some barbecued pork chops, I should say. And I'm going to enjoy it. So that's that. Florida Cracker from Cigar City. Belgian style white ale with beer. Glass full. Try it if you see it. Try it if you like the style. And of course, stay tuned for more. You know, thanks for watching. There's more down the pipe. All that good stuff. Hoggie's Beer, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, hoggiesbeer.com coming soon. And yeah, see you on the next one, guys. Cheers.